Okay, okay. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hello, my fellow dudes. Welcome to Essence Corner of Randomness. Boy, it's been a long time since I been on the camera or something. I forgot how to do an intro even. Hello, my fellow dudes. Sorry for this awkward intro, but um, but yeah, I haven't been on camera since a long time, probably. Uh, uh, uh, strange, I think. Yeah. Hmm? Sad. Well, strange, but who cares? And I don't know. I should have started the stream already. Anyways, now how do I check the chat? How do I check the chat? Uh, uh, I forgot. Hmm. Okay, I'm confused on how do I check the chat. Uh, anyways, so what I'm planning to do today is I'm going to record my webtoon, I'm gonna do some studying maybe, and I'm gonna chat. Classic things. Hmm. I forgot. I kind of forgot how to talk. Uh, no. Yeah. That's my Discord server. Feel free to join. Got the link in the description. Yeah. Hmm. I still cannot solve the chat problem. Hey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to work on my webtoon for a little, and I'm going to check the chat once in a while. That's how I can do it, I think, because when I use the phone, it kind of makes it a problem. Anyways, that's like 8 minutes of procrastination or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna start working or whatever. If you ever want a link, just ask me. I will get the link for you, alright? This is like the sketch. And it's like real messy. And I can never get the characters to be consistent. And once again, curious. Okay, this is the ref sheet for Alison I use. She's the protagonist of this thing. My ref sheets are like very simple. Not the control Q. It has caused me problems a couple of times. Wait, was there a window in this? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. I have made the house in Minecraft for like references and those types of things, and it's like actually useful in terms of like what consistency, and sometimes you can use it as a reference. I usually use them as a reference. Yeah. I'm surprised that the stream's going good currently. Like Twitch would be like bloated. I had to cancel a ton of streams because it was like the internet was shitty. I always name the last clear silly things because it has the same name with the Dream song. I hate Dream, by the way. Yes, he has almost every negative trait you can think of. I'm scared that Dream stands are going to come and, you know. Dream stands, please don't harass me, alright? The stream's been so awkward. Please help me. We can talk about what? Piano maps. Okay, I'm going to talk about TNO. I mean the New Order last day, the last days of Europe. All right. So TNO, it's um well, I haven't exactly played it, but I see videos and screenshots and stuff, and it seems like a cool Hearts of Iron format. Um, but the fan base, from what I saw, is pretty problematic. Like, I have seen worse fandoms, by the way, but I don't know. There is something odd. There is something cursed about the fan base. I need a working reference. I think I have one now. But so I have no idea what to talk about. Maybe say maybe self-insert. I kind of wanna talk about self-inserts. Um, and maybe not. Maybe not. I have no idea what to talk about right now. Hey. Um, maybe I can talk about Roblox. Anyway, so I hosted a poll on what should be the next topic covered on the Not So Normal Tea. The I offered two options. One was Scratch, the programming language, I did a video on like June of 2020, like it's a year and a half old video. Um, and I kind of and my opinions on Scratch kind of changed actually a lot. It changed a lot, and I was planning to make a video on this, and there was Roblox. So I learned some stuff about Roblox and the dark side and other stuff, and I do take commissions and stuff for Roblox. Basically, it's kind of a part of my life. So turns out that Roblox has some shady shit going on. Like I know a few of those shady shit stuff, such as like online datas or this has the thing. I don't know. I only know about online datas and exporters and the shitty moderation system, but anyways, so people make games. Made a YouTube video called, if I remember correctly, Roblox, how Roblox is exploiting young developers. It was something along those lines, and it's kind of get it's kind of maybe in the interested like I have some experiences with Roblox. I was not a game developer. I took commissions, 2DR commissions for like Roblox games and stuff. You know what I mean? So now I liked I enjoy working on the Scratch videos. So and Scratch and Roblox has similarities. Also, why not make a Roblox video? So I was on the fence between these two, alright? And I hosted a poll on my Discord server, and Donny Swiggy voted, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me find the thing. There, okay. So Swiggy voted and he said Roblox. And I asked a couple of other people in other servers too, and they said, "Oh, I can't join your YouTube live stream. I'm working today. Sorry." Oh, okay. Someone pinged me. It's one of my subscribers. Well, he said that he's working today, so he can't join my live stream, and that's what? Okay, so yeah, you can watch this stream archive, the VOD in like Twitch language. I don't know, but I usually like it when the streams are like kept. You know, Twitch, it keeps the VOD or VOD for like 14 days, so basically 2 weeks, and then later it gets deleted from your channel, the Twitch channel. For if you get like if you pay money, this time is longer, but you know, I personally like keeping it forever. Well, I was planning to use my old gaming channel. I was planning to run my gaming channel and make it like a Twitch stream archive channel, but I said like I don't stream on Twitch that often. So yeah, that's actually why I like YouTube a bit more when it comes to live streaming. It has this like it doesn't delete words. You can like there's like less strict rules on what music you can play. Yes, it does get copyright claim. The word does get copyright claim, but unlike Twitch, it has like less. It's like you can either like if monetization is it a problem for you, yeah, you won't have to delete it or make it silent. Personally, the monetization isn't really a problem for you since I'm doing this as a hobby. But if YouTube is your like part-time or even full-time job, I understand. Nice. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, man. Anyways, look at me talk. I finally found something to talk about, and I'm happy. Finally. Wow, is still talking. I wonder what he's talking about. Okay. That's weird, but it's okay. It's just a sketch, so it ain't really a problem. Cursed though. Buying a graphics tablet really helps with the speed, your drawing speed. I bought a graphics tablet in December 2019. It broke in February 2021, and I bought a new one in November 2021. So almost 1 year with no graphics tablet. Well, I've been doing digital since like 2017. I found out about Fire and Pekka, alright. I'm trying to remember the first thing I drew. I don't really remember the first thing I drew, but I liked Fire Pekka. It had like brushes. The brushes, I love the brushes. So I learned by drawing and stuff, and I learned about layers and stuff, and I kind of learned and learned and learned, and I used to have a YouTube channel. Oh, YouTube channel, Lord. All right, so I used to have a YouTube channel. OGs, no, not really OGs. I literally branded in like October or November, like this fall last year. I rebranded. This channel was called SNQ Solo, which is my name actually. And I had a channel with the same name, SNQ Solo, back in when I was in 4K, so 2016, 2017, that is. It didn't do really well. I was young. I didn't really know what editing was and stuff. And generally, the like to dislike ratio would be terrible, and people would hate on me, saying like, little kid. But some of my classmates like my videos, and I learned about this fire alpaca thing, alright? And I learned about layers and all that stuff. Not all that stuff, but I was like a beginner user, but I knew, considering that I literally transferred from MS Paint directly to Fire Alpaca, and I was what? That it glitched out. Okay, but considering that I was like what 9, not that bad. So I decided to make a Fire Alpaca drawing tutorial. Like, I assume that it was called Fire Alpaca, how to draw something on Fire Alpaca. I don't remember. It was how to draw a tree in Fire Alpaca, and it was in Turkish because my English wasn't pretty bad. It was before I went to the United States and like stayed there for a year. So yeah, my channel was a Turkish audience, and I spoke Turkish for like the videos. I just spoke Turkish. I'm Turkish and I live in Turkey, of course. Okay, so my channel in 5th grade was Turkish. It was intended for a Turkish audience, and yeah. So I made a how to draw a tree tutorial of Fire Pekka, and needless to say, it did a bit pretty well. Like the dislike ratio wasn't bad. Actually, there was no dislikes. There were like 1 or 2 likes, which I was happy about. I was like, hey, this did good, and I love Fire Pekka. So why not do more tutorials? And I made a how to draw a girl tutorial of Fire Pekka. I distinctly remember recording the video in like the saloon, like the guest living room. You know what I mean? I remember, like, I was like wearing my school uniform. Like, it has short sleeves. Okay. And Bandicam, Bandicam, it doesn't, unless you pay money for it, it doesn't allow you to record for longer than 10 minutes. I was like, okay, so I am broke and I don't have the full version of Bandicam, so I better keep this under 10 minutes because Bandicam doesn't allow me to record longer than 10 minutes.
Bıcık.
Merhaba anneciğim.
Bıcık.
Hello audience, this is my mom.
Oh, this is my daughter. Çekim mi var lan?
Çekimde heyecanlıyım. Katılmak ister misin?
Aman Allah çanlaması benim için. Duramam abicim ya. Bir gün katılacağım ama.
Ha.
Hadi hoşça kal.
Eyvallah anneciğim.
Görüşürüz.
Okay, that was actually awesome. Okay, back to the story. I don't know, so I did another Fire Pekka tutorial. And it also did quite well. I was happy. So we moved to the United States. I was inactive for a while. And yeah. I was inactive for a while, and in the United States, for like the first few months, I did some more Fire Pekka tutorials like shading. I was like a beginner. I did this thing of using black to shade, like you just change the lightness, not the saturation or hue. I did this, I'll do that thing, and I discovered snaps in Fire Pekka, and I did a tutorial on that. This and that, it happened, and I did my channel. Actually, I didn't delete it. I deactivated my channel because I thought that I think I won't really be uploading on this. But I wanted to comment on some videos, so eventually what I did was to delete my channel and open a new one. And I was going to make the videos in the English language because this happened in 2018, summer of 2018, and I was in the United States. I came in there like late September of 2017. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So 10 months. Was it 10 months? I don't know. Like, it was something like 10 months, alright? It's been like 10 months since I came to the United States for like a year or something. And I quite mastered, not really quite, but I quite mastered the English language. Like, I went to the United States. After finishing A2.2 up. Is that what they call? English whose levels. Alright. Oh, CEFR. Okay. So I went to the United States after finishing A2.2. So that's basically elementary English. I finished elementary English and then I went to the United States. So I was a basic user of English. Well, I remember one of the first thing. Oh, there is bug. Oh, like my room. Interesting. How did it get here? I'm curious. I like it. Pardon. What the bug? The the oh, it's still out. Hold on. It still didn't die. Somehow, still didn't die. I assume that it's a cockroach. You know, there's this cockroach joke. Cockroaches can survive like nuclear apocalypse or whatever. Damn. Okay, where did the cockroach go? Oh, whatever it was. I hate it here. Imagine getting your stream interrupted by a bug. I really hate it. If I ever make a best of Essence Corner of Randomness 2022, I am going to add this thing. I am going to add this thing. It's just pure gold. I hope that bug, I hope I really kill that bug and it doesn't haunt me while I'm sleeping. I really hope. Anyway, so again, elementary English, so A2. I finished A2, A2.2, to be specific. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. All right. At 2.2, I finished. Then I went to the United States. Uh, I remember my parents asking me to call the hotel room service when they were staying in a hotel. We stayed in a hotel for like our first few weeks. I remember them asking me if I could to call the hotel room service for water, and I did it. Yeah. So around late October, I finally attended school. Epic. Before that, they did an English test, which I actually succeeded in. Interesting. Anyway, so I attended an international school, and I don't know. It wasn't bad. I didn't have much problems with it actually. I wasn't expecting it actually. Like I thought my English wasn't that good enough. If I, as far as I know, I am like surprised how I got through that. I still couldn't understand some stuff and concepts and stuff, which is normal because at the time like 9, I'm about to turn 10. I was 9, about to turn 10 back then. I'm now 14. I'm like surprised still. I remember going trick or treating in Halloween because yeah, cool stuff. It looked like. And I remember knocking on a door and saying she and there was a woman and she opened the door and I was like trick or treat. The mom didn't understand and I said trick or treat 2 more times before she actually understood. I don't know if the woman didn't understand or my accent was making it unclear. But yeah. I also attended ESOL classes. Like the school had ESOL classes. For those was English wasn't really, let's say. Um, so ESOL also helped me. There was like we did some stuff. Usually, we would do a textbook. So, but I remember in the textbook there was a passage about biomes and stuff. And I remember the teacher asking if we knew anything about biomes, and I was like, "Oh, they're the things in Minecraft." uh, anyways, well, I assume that was a spam message. Not sure. Anyways. Bro, why am I not throwing? um, I attended ESO for like I think it was January when I joined, and when I graduated, it was April. So maybe for like either like 5 or 4 months. I don't remember exactly. Uh, well, it was kind of fun actually. And another thing that helped with my English was, yeah, classes were in English. The ESOL teacher gave me an English Turkish dictionary, and we had devices that you could use in class. And I will sometimes open Google Translate, and you know, Google Translate was also pretty helpful in some cases. um, and and reading helped me a lot. Oh, all right, let's get to the reading. That's some spicy, not this spicy shit. It's some interesting shit. Okay. So when I arrived at school around late October, early December, no, late October, early November, they did a reading test, did a test that so they could determine my reading level. I remember I like went all the way up to T, and the teacher was uncertain if whether my level was T or something below that. So she was like, let's do the test again sometime later, because I couldn't really sort out what your reading level actually is. So we went a couple of levels down. So the reading test was in each level there are books, little books, like stories, and they will make you read it, and later they will make you ask questions. So there was at each level there were two books, one fiction, one non-fiction, and I think I picked fiction, both non-fiction and fiction in like levels. Anyways, so my reading level. um, Reading test, yeah. If I remember correctly, my level was something like M. M probably. It wrote in my report card I got from that school, but I can't like show it. Probably like M. So there was the library. I remember I liked the library. You could borrow books there, and they would like library classes. Probably once a week. I don't know, or twice a week. I don't certainly. I don't remember that well, but there were library classes, and I would enjoy library classes, and we could get and borrow books from there, and that I loved. I remember borrowing Harry Potter from there. I didn't understand a lot from it, but it certainly was, I don't know. Um, Buying books from the library really helped me with my reading, and for like a school project or something, we read some books from Kate DiCamillo. My group was assigned because of Winn Dixie. I couldn't think that much of it. Um, Anyways, and the entire thing, the entire class read. What was it called? I don't remember. Ah, uh, The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane. That was the book the entire class read, and my group was assigned uh, because of Winn Dixie. Man, she still writes, I think. I don't know. Her latest book was published in 2019, apparently. But her most the British Prophecy, and it was published just last year. Alright, she's still writing books, but her most popular ones, her most famous ones, was published in like 2000 in the 2000s. Anyways, I like uh, I like Flo, and I was curious about Flora and Ulysses. I wanted to read it. I let you got the chance. Don't worry. Anyway, so we read and stuff, and we did a project. One of the things was to make a little picture book using the book. Like we would like make the book, but we would arrange it for children, simplify it and stuff. I distinctly remember using I don't know what program was it called. I forgot, but uh, I remember that most people will use stock images, which nothing is wrong, and I will just try to draw by myself because I loved drawing. Anyways, Flora really says the school had like a Tumble book subscription, and there was Flora and Ulysses in Tumble books. And I read it, I didn't get that much of it again, but it was a fun book. I heard that Disney made a live action adaptation of it, and I don't want to watch it, to be honest. There are like, yes, a few good adaptations of books. People seem to be fond of. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Shrek was also an adaptation of the book. What book? What else we got? Children's book adaptations. Hmm. Coraline, yeah. Coraline, I tried to read the original book in like Tumble books. It didn't really catch my interest. I loved the movie though. It was scary, but I loved it. Anyways. But yeah, there are like terrible ones like the Lorax or Cat in the Hat. I heard actually. I didn't really watch the movie, so the Grinch. People seem to like the Jim Carrey version, but there is this like animated version which people aren't really fond of. Yeah, there are some good movie adaptations of books. There's also Matilda, which I hear that people like. And the 2005 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I both read the book and the 2005 version. I watched the 2005 version of the movie, and I personally liked both of the two. Yeah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, all adaptation, the Not My Rat Kid thing, and the new Disney animated adaptation. Well, I see people on r/loaded diaper talk about the animated adaptation, and people say that some people say that it was disappointing. Anyways, bruh. Let me get back to drawing. I can either talk or can't draw. I cannot multitask. Anyways, actually, the tale of Despero, of the Kate DiCaprio books, and because of Vin Dixie, even had an adaptation, a movie adaptation. Despero had an animated one, while because of Vin Dixie had live action. Oh, in like one version of a book, it's even include like shots from the movie in one version of the book. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't really judge the movie by judge the book by its cover. Like I mean, like not judge the movie before like what decided to watch it. Maybe it was good. Maybe it was bad. I don't. It maybe it was like medium. But not all book adaptations are bad. All right, there are good ones. Oh, okay. So another story incoming. Wait, no. Um, Let me continue the current one. Okay, so reading helps me a lot, both like school assigned books, which wasn't very bad, and the teacher had bought the class an epic subscription. You know what epic is? It's like a epic read, epic reading. Yeah, let me show you the reading digital library for kids. Yeah. Um, I loved Epic. It was like April, May. I loved Epic books. Um, yeah, it was probably a lot of the factors that helped me factors that improve my English. Yeah, I loved Epic. It had a lot of books and I love them. I remember the short books about like short biographies about things. I especially loved reading about computers and stuff. I once tried to read like Big Nate. They had the entire Big Nate in like epic books. There was a book about learning and studying and stuff which helped me. Okay, that thing is coming up soon. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that soon, but not now. And yeah, I love the epic. I still wish I had an Epic subscription. I would like read and stuff. Oh, they even had like what Nancy Drew in like audiobook format, if I remember correctly. And there was this thing where the girl would was it the prince? Was it the princess Diary? No. So there was this book series where a girl would like get transformed to like princess fairy tale worlds. I don't know. There was an audiobook of it as well. I wasn't a big fan of audiobooks, so I like normal reading books. You know what I mean? But if you like audiobooks, that ain't a problem. It's your preference. Alright. Anyways, what else we had? Oh, no. Well, speaking honestly, interactions I had at school they like contributed the thing. My dad didn't really know English, the English language, so um, I often help him with like shopping and stuff. Uh, and for listening, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, English YouTube videos that helped me with my language a lot, and that's how I like keep my English fresh. You know what I mean? Uh, I I watch English YouTube videos, and that's like how. Uh, Let me show. And yeah, recording YouTube videos also have played a big factor. Uh, I okay, so like the Turkish version of the channel days, my fifth grade days, I discovered live streaming. I learned about live streaming and I wanted to do it, but my 9-year-old brain couldn't comprehend how to live stream. Now that I was 10 and I can understand more things, I learned how to live stream, and that's how I actually discovered OBS. I wanted to live stream, I googled how to make a live stream on YouTube or some shit, and yeah, OBS and stuff. I liked it, and yeah, I started live streaming, and it quickly became one of my favorite things to do on YouTube. Let me show you one of my earlier live streams all up. Yeah, these are my old videos. There are no sound or anything. Okay, XD, let's watch this one. I literally sounded like a 9-year-old. Oh boy. And yeah, that was me in the United States. This was our apartment. These were my dad's drawings. Oh, I was also a big fan of ASDF movie, alright. Yeah. So I used a lot of programs. My favorite was Fire Pekka back then, but I would also use some things like Paintjet or Krita or sometimes Medibang even. I change programs quite frequently. I assume I used Firepacker for a long while. Then after I bought, probably a bit before I bought a graphics tablet, I switched to Medibang. Then I switched back to Firepacker, and then Firepacker plus Krita, then Firepacker plus Krita plus Clip Studio Paint, and then after I switched to Linux, I started to make shit on Krita. English. Oh, Scratch is also a factor in my improvement in English. So Scratch, it's an interesting story. All right. So a certain publisher opened a stand. These scholastic book fairs in the United States. I went to them in my 1 year stay, and I bought Dogman by Doug Pickley. In fact, it's still here in my bookshelf. I remember it was my first graphic novel, the first ever graphic novel I did, if you don't count Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Yeah. So in our school, Tubitag Publishing would open a stand, and boy, I actually not only Tubitag Publishing, but some other publishers as well. But I think it was mainly Tubitag. Of course, I'm uncertain. There will be something like scholastic book fairs, mainly selling books and other stuff. And boy, it was 5th grade, alright? And I love those book fairs, man. Those the stands they would open at school. I would ask my mom or dad for money to buy books. Yeah. So this is how it started. This is how it started. I had 20 Turkish liras, and there was a book, and I had 20 Turkish liras with me, and I was looking at the stand. A book. I came across a book called Programming with Scratch, or something like that. So programming, I have tried Microsoft Smile Basic thanks to a programming book. But Small Basic was actually very confusing for me, considering that I was literally 9 years old and my math wasn't very good. So Scratch looks nice. I looked at the book a little bit and I was like, hey, how much is this? Yeah, it's 25 liras, and I had 20 liras with me. I didn't have 5 liras. I needed 5 more liras. And I was like, oh, okay. I will still check this thing out, but without the book. So I checked Scratch out without the book, and I loved it. I nearly became obsessed with it. Um, I like the fact that you could do animations. My very old projects I used like the Scratch sprite library and stuff. It's They're like very absurd projects, and I browsed Scratch before I like started publishing projects, and I understood that the majority of Scratch users were English speaking. So if I make projects in Turkish, it's gonna get less noticed, while if I do it in English, it will get more popular. So there's like a Turkish speaking Scratch community, people like from like Kolla Rize or something like that. Yeah, there are people. But anyways, I did like projects in like English, and that helped me with English language. So Scratch is also a factor. Anyways, um, um, yeah, that's how I like improve my English. The classes I go to a private school, no flexing intended. And private schools usually in Turkey usually have a better foreign language education. Of course, if you go to a public school, you can still get good at English. Since I went to a private school, I had a bit more of a head start. You know what I mean? But the main factors are like Scratch and going to the United States, interacting with people in English, reading English books, watching English YouTube videos and that stuff. That impacted me more actually. So, um, about this like learning thing, the book about learning in epic books. Let me explain that one. So, in the United States, there was this thing called PAR. Oh, the Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Careers. This is PARC. It's a consulting featuring 2 states, the District of Columbia, the Department of Defense Education Activity, and the Bureau of Indian Education. That's work to create and deploy a standard set of K-12 assessment in mathematics and English based on the Common Core state standards. So, I went to like 4th grade. I was supposed to be at 6th grade. I like skipped 1st grade and started 2nd grade at age 5 in Turkey, but in like the States I still went to 4th grade. Anyways, so it's an exam. Uh, uh, Hold on. Oh, so I was in Maryland, and this was before Maryland dropped Park. All right. Uh, Turns out that Maryland dropped Park in September of 2018, which was when I went back to Turkey. That's very interesting, to be honest. Anyways, man, Louisiana still uses this thing. and Massachusetts also. Interesting. Okay. Park. It was like spring 2018, so Maryland was still in park. And the school hosted a pep rally for students to get motivated for park and boost their motivation and stuff. Because exams are a stressful thing. Okay, so the teacher, the girls, they were going to sing a song and dance about, and the song was about park and stuff and like getting ready for the exam or whatever. I'm not really remember. And I decided to do a little speech with tips and stuff. And before that, I was reading the epic book. I was reading the book about learning about on epic books. Okay. And I learned this visual learner thing, and I decided to include it in my speech. And the speech, well, when I got on stage, oh, I remember. Okay. I got on when I got like on it. Okay. I remember on the day of the pep rally, I was wearing this checkered sleeveless dress. Under it there was a white shirt, and as like a sweater jacket, a coat or something. There was a brown jacket, all right, on them all, on the top of them all. Yeah. When I and the pep rally was hosted in the gym, which they used as a stage as well, and the kids were all surrounded. The kids were all surrounded like a circle, and there was like a DJ. They had invited a DJ for like the pep rally, and they called our class. And when they called our class, our homeroom, the teacher was like, "All right, who is going first?" And I don't know whether I went first or the girls went first, but I don't know when I got on stage. Like not on stage, but in like the middle of the circle. There were some fifth graders were like, "Hi, yes," and stuff, and I like greeted the audience. And I like, did the speech. They liked it. I got back. I came back. I don't know. Yeah. For park, English, for some reason I didn't enter the English part. I don't remember the reason, but I did attend the math part. So English, I don't know why, but yeah, the teacher made me not attend it. I would be sent to a second grade class. There was a second grade class next to our class. The teacher of the homeroom, she was good with computers. I remember her. And she was overall a cool person, in my opinion. And there were a couple of kids I knew from my bus in the what in the homeroom. It was generally fun in her class, and I would often forget to return back to my homeroom. So, like someone would get me because I will forget. Yeah. Math. When I finished math, I thought I did terrible. Yeah, I did do. Okay, I did park math, and I thought I did terrible at it. That's right. It turns out that I did great. Okay. I looked like I came after school. I came. Okay. So I was a bit late. Not a bit late, but so it was dismissal, alright. And I still haven't exited the classroom, the school. And I noticed some paper on one of the desks. And it was like the park ranking thing. Turns out that I was in the first place in the whole school in park math. There was this kid, Alexis, who was the second in both English and math. And she was like the other next class. And she was also a library helper. I don't know. She was a cool kid. Anyways, I was like, no way. I thought I did terrible. Man, it's interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna go silent for a while and just draw because I cannot multitask. I wonder how people can like talk, literally talk in while drawing or like doing something else. I don't get how. Teach me how, for God's sake. Anyways, so let me tell you another story. I'm currently trying to learn how to like talk while drawing because on streams it's better to talk while doing your thing. It makes your streams feel less boring and stuff. Anyway, so in case you didn't know, for this year, not for this year, I moved to a different city in November 2020, and I had to switch schools, yes, and I was studying high school, ninth grade, yeah. So I went to a public school, and the public school, no, not the public school, yeah, private school. Okay, so I used to go to a private school. And it was a big line of like a private school brand. I do not get it. Anyway, so in Turkey there's like there are like private school companies or something. So basically, one company or something can open a lot of schools and have like the system thing running. What am I talking? Okay, for example, Bahçeşehir. I never went there, by the way. Bahçeşehir is like, I don't know what it exactly is, but the Bahçeşehir schools, which is like a private schools, a group of private schools, I think. Like they open private schools in like Istanbul or Ankara or Izmir. Like they open private schools in like cities in Turkey. By the way, one city can have multiple private schools of the same company. Oh, private school companies. So indeed, that it's called private school companies. So yeah, there are private school companies in Turkey as well. Private school companies. I give an example. Bahçeşehir, it has private schools here and there in Turkey, and they also have a university Bahçeşehir University. Some private school companies are for like are like a part of public university. For example, Doğa schools was like bought by Istanbul Technical University in after like the student, not the teacher paying crisis, which was like October 2019. İTÜ Istanbul Technical University in Turkish, this Istanbul Technical University, which shortens to İTÜ. Don't mind me if I say İTÜ, it's just I just used to that. İTÜ is a public university, and I think Doğa schools became a part of the İTÜ Foundation. I don't know what the İTÜ Foundation was, actually. I'm confused. Anyways, yeah, you got the brief concept. There are private school companies in Turkey, and they open private schools and stuff. I assume it's the same as United States. So, I don't want to give any names, but I used to go to a certain type, a certain private school, like I've been going to schools of the same private school companies since I started school, second grade, basically. I went second until 8th grade, second and 8th grade included, 6th grade excluded because I was in the United States, so like in like the city, in the only campus in a city I used to live in. Then I moved to another city, and in the city I moved, there are two the private school company had. I went to, I don't know, I don't want to give any names. Yeah, I went to one of those campuses for like 1 year. Then I completely switched schools, like completely switching. So I moved cities. I moved cities, but I still went to a school that that the same private school company had opened, like was owning. Later, I switched companies too, so I went to A schools. That now I go to B schools. I don't really want to give names. I might maybe in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Ninth grade.
Esin biraz met çalış yavrum.
Okay, math. Math diyeceksin anneciğim. Çünkü metametamin aynılarlar. Metametamin var ya.
Ne demek?
Math deyince metametamin diye anlayabilirler.
Math.
Evet, math. Ne olur ne olmaz öyle yapar.
Eyvallah, görüşürüz.
Eyvallah. My mom's telling me to study math, and she's pronounced math like math. By the way, no, we know that news. Okay. Ninth grade, second to 8th grade, the campus, it wasn't bad. The teachers were pretty good, especially 7th grade. There was a bullying problem. I was being heavily bullied, and it didn't stop until like 7th grade. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I moved cities, and yeah, new campus, the same company, different campus I was in. And since it was like the same company. It wasn't that hard to get used to the system, since I was like familiar with it for like 7 years. Anyways, besides, the schools were online, and I was and when I like got registered to school, I was still living in the old city. I didn't come to city A, and the city I currently live in, city B. Alright, I don't want to dox myself. um, so I we went to city B for like school things and to buy a house and stuff, and we got registered. I got registered to the school while we still didn't fully move to city B. We were like still living in city A, but was about to move to city B. All right. So when school started, it wasn't really a problem for me since there was online class. But then the exam week came, and the Ministry of Education, like, I don't know, said that schools are going to do the written exams in person. And guess what? I was still at CTA. That's a problem. So they made us write request, I think. What was it in English? They made us write a request to get me into like what was it again in English? For like to get my in a makeup exam, because for like a couple of days in the exam week I was in city A, and city A is far away from city B. It's like 9 hours. So yeah, impossible for me to come. It was yeah, I entered the makeup exam for a few subjects, and I entered an enroll exam for some subjects. Needless to say, I didn't score that terrible in some subjects actually. But I got my worst score from those exam things. It was for math, and it was 50 out of 100. Anyways, okay, back to the topic. City A to city B. I like they introduced me to the campus and I got registered. Yeah. To be honest, it was nothing like my old the old campus, like the school I used to go. It's like very, very different from there. Anyways, I entered the makeup exam for some subjects and normal exam for some subjects. Now I moved to from city A to city B, where I can like do in-person classes and stuff. It was like easy for me now. Okay. So it was I like the teachers, to be honest, back then. And my classmates were like great, and stuff. It's like same private school company, so I liked it. But there are but it was kind of a wacky school, to be honest. Like wacky, not the good kind of wacky, some the probably not okay kind of wacky. So the teachers, while I like them, they had some stuff, the weird parts, suspicious parts, sus parts about them. Now take this with a grain of salt, as I may not remember what exactly happened in some things. Keep all of these, take all of these with a grain of salt, alright? So, to begin with, the principal or vice principal of the high school in the old campus, no, not the old campus, the campus, the CTB campus. So, I don't remember much about this, so please take this with a grain of salt. The robotics teacher, as if anyone wanted to volunteer for a project involving the school's social media or something. And I was like, oh, I'm going to volunteer. The teacher actually thought that I was interested, so he like asked me, so I'm interested. And he said that he was going to talk to the principal or vice principal, I don't remember, about it. And yeah, in-person classes started. It was like summer. And yeah, he finally talked to the vice principal, I don't remember. And by the way, I need to come out. I still haven't come out to anybody. And she was like, oh, okay, Esin is a girl, so, and that might be a bit little problematic. I was like, first, they don't know I'm a male. I was like, bruh, why would that be a problem? Like, I'm of course a trans male. They don't know that, but generally, if I was being a girl, be a problem. Like, did something happen? And concerning that she was a woman, it was very weird. Anyways, take this with a grain of salt. I hope you took that with a grain of salt, as I don't remember much from that crap. It looks so shitty. The hand looks so shitty. Okay, so yeah, the principal was principal, whatever she was weird. Alright. And the math teacher. The math teacher was homophobic. Like, okay, so I joined in online class. We were discussing about Netflix and stuff, and how they had characters who were gay with no personality, so probably started queerbaiting. Probably even it counts as queerbaiting. I don't really remember. I don't really know, actually. And the teacher was like, LGBT should be normalized. I was like, bruh, inside. Luckily, there was some kids who were like, I have nothing against it, but I personally have problems with Netflix using this LGBT as nothing but financial gain. So Netflix basically queerbaiting, kind of. I learned that the math teacher was homophobic from that discussion. And I was like, bruh. No, don't worry, I don't hate math. Despite She like yes, you know. Yeah, my teacher was homophobic and weird. What else? I think this will be enough. And guess what? Guess what? All of my classmates, my like, current school, told me about some spicy drama. That's right. It's spicy. Maybe not, but I think it's spicy. All right. That looks weird. Hold on. What if we? Um, so it turns out that the religious studies teacher, yes, that's the subject in Turkey, was also homophobic, and one of the students got into a fight with this religious studies teacher, and now the parents are planning to talk to like the school for the religious studies teacher to get fired. So it's kind of spicy drama. It's like, yeah, the school was kind of fucked up from a perspective, and yeah, but you know what? But another problem was financial stuff. That's right, financial stuff. So the private school company was going through some days, and honestly, it's why my parents made me go to a different private school company. You know what I mean? It was because of the financial stuff. So, the government did a tax thing for like private schools and stuff. So, private schools like you found some money to like students and stuff, and we went to get that tax refund thing to the school, and they didn't give us. They caused problems to not give us, and like we eventually gave up, and like my parents they made them delete my registration, so and they made me go to a different school. And the lunch money, despite that it was like the pandemic and we were going to not eat lunch, they made us still pay for like the lunch. It's like prepaid, right? And you know, and all of my friends who used to go to the same private school company said that they made her parents pay for like the school bus money, despite that it was the pandemic. Okay, so pretty mess up shit it is. Yeah, we like sued them for not giving us tax refund. Hopefully we will win the case. Hopefully. Now I go to a different private school, and needless to say, I think I first thought I would really miss my old private school thing, but I don't really miss it actually. And my friend told me some stuff happening around. It's made me hate my previous private school thing even more. Like drama. It's a drama, heavy drama. Yeah, people don't know how bad was their condition. Bad their conditions are until they get out of their condition and like get into a better place basically. And I think that was what happened to me. Anyways, that's some old private school drama. I didn't talk really well, but considering that, today some drama started in our classroom, but still, I am glad that I didn't stay in that private school company thing. That's my previous school. Considering that there was like drama there was more heavy. Now that I have stopped talking, I have somehow focusing on my webtoon. I can't simply draw and talk at the same time. Hmm. Hmm. Bam, bam, bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Bam, bam, bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba. Ooh. Okay, today I learned that there are foreign schools in Turkey. And I found it interesting. Huh. Something is cool. Bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum. Puh. I'm just browsing Turkish Wikipedia right now. Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. Mhm, mhm, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. No, I have an idea. I just don't have an idea what I'm doing with my life. What I'm doing right now. Uh, yeah. Brief moment. Ah, ah. I think I should like take an intermission. Because I'm bored. And I have no idea what I'm doing right now, so okay. Okay, I think I'm like okay. What else we got here? How many pages have I done? I forgot. Yeah, these are all pages from my webtoon. The we've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Look at the I ran out of topics to talk about. Bah. Try to keep your characters consistent. Challenge impossible. For real though, it's kind of difficult. It's very difficult for me to keep my characters inconsistent. Like consistent, I mean. I suck at that shit. Um. So, I think yesterday I installed a plugin which adds a notification center to the webtoon website, and it also lets you see the comments people have made on your webtoon episodes without checking checking the webtoon episode itself. And it turns out that, man, I have a lot of unanswered, unreplied comments. People actually really like my series. And boy, I had no idea that I actually had a fan base. I am happy that I have a fan base. Well, thanks for supporting my webtoon. Thanks for supporting my channel. It makes me really happy, and makes me motivated. It gives me motivation to continue my work, so it's very appreciated. By the way, we have only 10 subscribers. There's only 10 subscribers left until I hit 50 subs on YouTube. On Webtoon, we had I have 6 subscribers. 6 subscribers now. So thank you for 6 subscribers. Man, the Turkish version of this channel, which was from my I did in 5th grade, and it's now deleted. It's only have 11 subscribers or something like that. I surpassed my record by a big number. You know what I mean? One. Hey, in case you wanna know how shitty my art was back in 2017, turns out that I made that art stamp in January 10, 2018, and featured art I drew in 2017. Well, fake. Bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing bing. Yay! This is outer shitty art. I don't know, but why? Why I made the sky? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. My art style was very different back then. Look at all this. This one is the best one so far. This one is maybe I can redraw this. Oh, this is the shading tutorial thing. This was another shading tutorial thing. Or I think I followed the tutorial, that's how I made it. Anyways, that was the art stamp. I should like show. Shut up. Oh, pardon, that was a glitch. What a strange thing that was. Uh, hello. Ah, okay. It says all good. Now time to there. It's now time to show you uh, some more of the old art. Uh, oh, this was one of my favorites back then. Let me show you. Ta-da! The background was actually inspired from Lake Roland, which is a lake in Baltimore, and I love the lake. And inspired from that, yeah, I drew this thing. I later posted it on DeviantArt, and I got feedback and stuff, which helped me improve myself in art. And this is the my new style thing. I found it while trying to draw anime. As you can see in the eyes, it's like really. It's an attempted anime thing. It later evolved, and it became well, my current style. And this is fan art. It's decent. It's part of the good. Great art. Thank you. Okay. Shut up. Shut up. Ah, this bots are so annoying. I'm tired. In case you haven't noticed, the streams, I will usually set my stream latency to what is it? To what? Ultra low latency, but now it's just low latency, and I think the stream quality improved. I think this is that's one of the factors to stream quality. I usually love real-time interaction with my fans more. You know what I mean? But still, I don't know. It's still good, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go real weird for this panel. Skew panel. I'm very proud of this. By the way, the brushes I use for Lana, they're all custom brushes, such as this one, Fluffy Lives, and somehow works better now looks better now. I mean, it looks more actually fluffy. It looks like the fluffy pen in Fire Alpaca. But and this one, which is the comic pen. This is the comic pen. It the pressure affects size a little bit, but not that much. This is like the fluffy pen as I showed, and this is the animation pen, which has which pressure doesn't affect or anything. It's just for animation when I need the line art weight, the line art size, the pen size, to be consistent. I used to use this one for my comics as well, but now I've made this brush. Yeah, I use this one now. For like chibis and stuff, and for like simplify background things, I use this fluffy brush, and sometimes for like aesthetics and general drawings sometimes. A little tip I have. If you like making webtoons, make sure to have a palette with all the colors of like line art, white, black, the default ones, and the character things, and like the shading, the colors you use or shading. If you use like multipliers and stuff, it helps you a lot, especially it helps like me a lot in like the color. You don't have to like be in the ref sheet here and pick from the colors, while you have literally a palette of all the things. It's very useful. I feel like this update is going to be more expressive when in terms of like expressions. Okay, I kinda wanted it to be more like troll face, like she's also Emily. The current character I'm drawing, the character in the pattern is Emily, by the way. And yeah, she's a troll. She's a troll. She trolls people. She does a little bit of trolling. Oh look, troll face. A PNG one as well. Yeah, that's right. I should get Among Us here as well. Huh? Sus. Okay, we got like the Among Us PNG here as well. I could get why YouTube is saying that the stream is not going good. I don't really get it. Anyways, Amogus can stay here. The troll face, I'm gonna make the expression more troll face like. It actually looks creepy. Should I like change the mouth proportions a little bit also? I'm not sure. Let me get the eyes to be a bit bigger there. Just she looks more like Trollge. It looks like normal troll face, while it is actually more scary, and it's scary as Trollge. All right. Now it looks more like Willy face, the lady face. Depends. This kind of has like eyebrows. This is legit cursed. I hope this doesn't get haunt my dreams for like. Yeah, I hope this doesn't haunt my dreams in general. No, cancel, cancel. I hope I nailed the troll face expression without what getting my dreams haunted. Da, la, la, la, la, la. Da, da, da, da, da, la, la, la, la, la, la, la, la, la, la. Da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da. Ra, ra, ra, ra, ra. Ra, ra, ra, ra, ra, ra. Da, da, da, da, da. Ba, ba, da, da, da, da, da, da, da. Ra, ra, ra, ra, ra, ra. Da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da, da. Da da da da da da da da da da da da da I love the troll song. It sounds like this. No, I have problems sleeping. Well, I have turned on red shift. As you can see, this is red shift right here, and I have my like anti blue light glasses on, and I think I got a bit more productive. My accent is very weird and it changes a lot. Guys, fellow dudes, what is my accent? Like, what is it? Is it a Turkish accent? Is it a German accent? Is it a British accent? Is it a North American accent? I don't get it. But people say that, especially like when I volunteer for like when I audition for like a voice actor for a series, usually a Minecraft roleplay, they say that my accent is too heavy. I am the heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. I don't know how it later goes, but she looks happy and worried and concerned at the same time. Though now she doesn't. Let's talk about the new order, the last days of Europe. So the new order, last days of Europe. Um, well, I haven't played it, but I watched videos and I watched I saw screenshots and like people playing it, and like I am subscribed to r/TNO mod, which is the mod subreddit, and r/TNO which is the TNO meme subreddit, also the brain rot central. Um, it looks like a cool mod. It looks like it's kind of like a psychological horror game from like videos I watch and all that stuff. And you know, I love listening. Its soundtrack is really, really, really good. Like there's Burgundy lullaby. I couldn't pronounce it. There is Burgundian lullaby, alright, but there are other soundtrack too. My favorite is to Os Paris, which is the German invasion theme of. I think it's like it's a state of Burgundy. It's when Germany invades a state of Burgundy, which has looks, by the way. All right. You know, when I ever get the chance to play Hearts of Iron 4, I will install Ciano, and maybe I will buy the La Resistance DLC because I just love intelligence and espionage and stuff. I I love researching out there. Like there's something that makes me like researching about searching that stuff. And actually, my webtoon Little Miss Wilson it's involves like this intelligence of World War II thing, especially all this code breaking stuff. You'll see in like a few more updates. Yeah. You guys wanna hear Sicko Mode or Mobamba? Man, Sicko Bamba. I love that thing. Sicko Bamba, if you're wondering, it's a mashup of Sicko Mode and Mobamba. I think it started as a joke, but later it became an actual song, and the song actually is great. I love it. It used to be on like my creations playlist, which I listen to while drawing and stuff. And it's a great song. It really makes you what? It really makes you go outside without your parents' permission. I don't know. Yeah, it gives, jokes aside, it gives a sense of power and confidence. It gives you a sense of confidence to you. Strangely, I still wonder how, and like I still wonder how it gives that sense of confidence. Whenever I used to just listen to Sicko Mama whenever I got nervous about something I was creating. It really gave me a sense of motivation and power. I even sometimes wrote about Sicko Mama, especially at like Scratch Writing Camp, March 2021. I wrote about Sicko Mama like 2 times, but it's like it's weird. Yeah, it's 2 times, but it's like weird in my opinion to write about a song mashup. Okay, I'm going to post the trophy 70 to one of the servers I've been. I'm curious about about how they will react. Hold on, let me do some touches because I forgot some stuff. There we go. I was wondering why that thing looked odd. Anyways, let's see how they react to troll face, Emily. Okay, let's see how they will react. I'm very curious. Also, I think I think this is better now. So here we get this Russian. How long have I missed? It's gonna be treehouse. No way. Okay, some of the people say that the want is in the wrong shape. So let me get the Among Us out of here. It's more it's more of a triangular shape. It is a triangular shape even. Bruh, what am I talking about? This is actually very good too. anyways. Uh, I may end the stream soon. It's just too cute to change. Like, I don't want to change this, but I have to because troll face. She looks evil now. Well, yeah, that's how you can mess with the mouth. Mm. Anyways, any more the last days of Europe. Can we get back to talk about that? Uh, so, mm, um, the fan base of Tiano, as I said at the beginning of the stream, is like weird. It's they have very cursed memes have been came out of the DSR funny channel. Oh look, I found this. uh, um, some people like write fan fiction shipping like there's a Tiono Pasta wiki which is wiki on fandom that is dedicated just to host some of those Kirstiano fanfiction. There are some blessed ones also, but the cursed ones are more. There are more cursed ones than there are blessed ones. So there is like a lot of cursed fanfic. Well, let me maybe like get read your fellow dudes non-cursed story. So in the Tiano pasta there is this blessed category which is not smart or anything. Maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. But you know, the Tiano pasta wiki, you should check it out if you wanna kill your brain cells. I forgot. I forgot like I was going to drama lesson in this thing. I should like add a sketch cleanup step after these kinds of sketches. You know what I mean? Or else like yes, they get like really messy and it confuses me while I draw. Should I end the stream here? I think I should. Because I'm tired. Alright, fellow dudes. Thanks for watching. It's been a fun stream. I streamed for too long even. Yeah. In case you want to check it out. I'm going to send link to my webtoon in the chat. There are links to my other socials in the description. You can check them out as well. There. Wait. Alright, there. You can read it. There on webtoon, it's called Little Miss Alice in Blue. Again, on Twitter, I post like VIPs and WIPs and that stuff. So maybe you can check that out too. I also have a Twitch. I don't think I will stream there anymore. But I don't know. Maybe I may. There's also the channel wiki, which when I post more updates of Little Miss Alice in Blue, I will add like character description, maybe some lore, and maybe like information about the episodes and other stuff. Yeah. Currently the wiki has information on channel memes, about me, about some other things. Yeah. So for like information, there's the channel wiki of fandom. Anyways, see ya.